All right, so I just wanted to show that I found out what was wrong, I guess, with the SSH I was having last time. So last time I could not log in using what I thought I was using before, and I figured when I used this, it was reading from the config. Um, for whatever reason, that quit working, and I had to actually provide the path to the identity file, and then it worked. Um, So I don't know if that was because I changed permissions on this or VS Code did, or if I moved that line that was at the top of the identity, at the top of the config file for the identity file down to that subsection. But either way, that's working like that, and I could still log in with VS Code uh, to the remote server. And another thing too is maybe I could use -f config file. I don't know. Working now if I ever need that again. Like to do SCP. SCP is the same thing, I think. SCP identity file, yeah. So that's just your private key file, basically, which is this in my case. Okay, so that's that. Getting back to the project. First thing I saw, I actually published or moved the files over to the directory that's served from the by the server through HTTP. And I got this error. I think this should be easy to fix. I just saw this a minute ago. Pyodide not defined app 1115. So probably the easiest thing that I'm gonna fix today. We'll see. All right, Pyodide not defined 11. Okay, yep, that makes sense. So let Pyodide. I will load that globally. Let's throw that here. And let's not mix semicolons and no semicolons. Actually, if I format this, it'll probably insert them, huh? Let me see. Alright, whatever. Did it insert them? No? I don't know. I guess I just had an extra one I didn't see. Is this still formatting? Yeah, okay, never mind. Alright, cool. So that should fix that error, and then we'll probably get a ton more errors. Alright, get rid of that. Okay, let's see what's going on. I'm still getting, oh, right. Can't forget I need to publish. The one bad thing about doing this, so I need to always do that. Await is only valid, right? Okay, so I guess we'll just do let Pyodide up here, and we'll say equals null, and then Pyodide equals await, load Pyodide. All right, cool. So that's good. And then let's remove that too. So now it should be good. So main runs immediately, and when it returns, async function main. Actually, this isn't even going to work. So this is await Python code. That should work now. And so that runs, main runs, it gets that. So if that's set, we know for sure this is set. So we only really need to check for this. at least the way I have it set up right now. So let's try that. Oh, all right, same issue. What line is that? F38. Right. Hmm. How do I want to do this? For now, I'll just do this. Async function and wallet. Okay. Okay, here we go. The first major error. Okay. Well, we're getting the same thing. Okay, cool. That is expected. So let's see at which step, let's trace it through, and which step we're having some issues. Okay, so Python code's here. Where is that coming from, actually? So main.py. Okay, so that's here. Hmm. Well, one thing is, so this is being called, it's passing in that. I think I know what's going on. Well, maybe not. Load MBA, FT MBA. Okay. Write file. So this is not in the worker. So let's actually just double check that. Read directory. FS is not defined. FS is not defined. Yeah. Is it module? No, it's not module. It could just be FS. But that, oh, it's pyodide.fs. Here, let me think about how to do this. Um, console.log pyodide.fs. Um, dot read there. Let me see what that does. Okay, it's there. Okay. Python code runs. Is this write file async? It should be. Pyodide write file. CSV data encoding. When we get in here, load from layer. Well, let's do this. Let's do a little test with open that as F. F dot read data. I think that's how you do it. And then print data. See what that does. Okay. So it has the file data, at least I think. So that's definitely not the error we're getting. It's calling this, and what is it using exactly? So I changed this and I built it, and then I moved it over. Okay. Okay, so Python, eval code and run, optimize, solve variables equal solver.solve. Coroutine LP problem solve was never awaited. Right. There is another thing I'm wondering about though. Why is it not logging some other stuff out? Right? Some of that stuff that I logged earlier, where's that? Um, so this is in source updated pulp APIs. Source updated. Let's try. Let's do another log. Um, actual solve. So in here, let's do print LP. LP. Is that? Yeah, solve LP. Okay. So let's, we actually have to move that, build it again and move it over, unfortunately. Um, source updated, hold. So I'm gonna put a script in here, and it'll be called, what do you call this? Build. It's called build hold for now, and then maybe we'll change it later. And it's going to from, did that save? No. There, let's just save it. Okay, and then chmod u plus x build pulp. Okay, and so that's gonna go, what's the first thing that's gonna do? I need to activate Python environment. Hmm, let me see something. So if I did source test fenv bin activate. So if I did that once and then I do it again, it doesn't do anything, right? It doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm going to take that command and copy it in that file. Where is that file? Build. Okay, that's the first step. Is there a deactivate? Probably. So Python then creating virtual environments source deactivate. Just deactivate. Is that it? Really? Interesting. Okay. Alright, so let's try the script, which should only do that. I don't know if that worked, because it runs. Hmm. Is Python available? Python 3? So how about this? Here's how I can test if it works. So let's go Python make, how do you do this? Sys, import sys. I think it's Python. Oh, what am I doing? Let's just run a Python file. Python um, test.py. Python. Thought I was in the nano. Test.py. Py. Okay. There we go. Okay, now let's just create that nano Python. I don't know, test.py. Let's do a print test py. Okay, so if build pulp, if I run that, Python's not a command, right? Okay, so now if I bring this back in, that worked. And it prints test py. Cool. All right, clear. So we're gonna run source and then Python. No, we're gonna run what is the command? Pyodide. Frequently asked questions. This one. Probably have this in like build, right? Maybe. Yeah. It's packaging, not build. Okay, so just this. So run that. And then what else? CD into the directory. So CD the directory is source updated pulp. So it's slash source updated pulp. And then builds it. And then in the dist, it'll create a wheel. Move. So I already know the name. It is that move. So it's already in there. That, no, did I not copy? Copy. Move that into site. And then I'll let that be. So it does that, CD's into pulp, it builds it, and then it moves the wheel into site, and then publish after that. Okay. So let's see how well this works. Let's delete what's currently in there, or I'll just rename it. Okay. And let's run build pulp. I'll be right back. Cool. All right, so I know I'm gonna probably make a lot of changes to that, but it's only a good way to do that, basically. Fast way to do that. Okay, so let's try reloading this. Run it. It's weird that we don't get. It's weird we get no logs whatsoever. So let's do the same thing for the exact. Is that? So it doesn't move it. Am I looking at the right thing? Oh, I didn't publish, by the way. There we go. Or did I? I don't think I did. Hmm, still not logging. Okay. It's supposed to move it, but it stayed there. So is it in sight? No. Okay, so that part actually didn't work. Hmm. Is it 'cause it's immediately after and it's not like, hmm. Did it provide an error message? Didn't see one. Well, oh wait. So I told it to move to site. I really wanted it in site lib. But we could fix that at least. Polytrain on any wheel. Okay, let's try to do that again. Where is it? Source pulp. Let's delete that. Try this again, but we'll put the let's just run it again. I didn't pay that much attention to see if there's an error message. Oh, here we go. Cannot stat. So it CDs into there. It builds it. Clearly that's working. Oh, right. 'Cause it's in, you know what? Let's just provide the full relevant path, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. So let's actually comment the rest out. Because I want to do it all at once. It'll only take seconds. Just want to make sure the whole process works. So we should see it hopefully in here. It's a lot faster, I think, on here than it is on Windows. Unless I'm not remembering correctly, or yeah, I don't know. Almost got it right. It's dist. All right, this should work. Cool. That one worked. Nope, I didn't wait for it to load. Tell me there's some logging. There's not. Okay. Okay, so Since it's really fast to build both of them, I'll probably just do them together rather than separately. So let's do that. We can move them both at the same time. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so source updated and this, and then same deal here, except it'll be source updated, that, dist, and then it will be rename back, take that name, paste it right here. So move, so I'm missing a step. So CD into that, build it, CD into that, build it, and then move both of those wheels. Let me make sure this, that, into the lib folder. Okay. So the lib folder is site lib, it's here. So it should overwrite it, but I just want to make sure these are both working together. Easily see that if I just delete it. So it doesn't take too long. Takes a little bit longer than I would hope, but now we'll at least have a command we can run when we make a change. And yeah. Okay, so I need to start out with some logging in the first part. And that would be before it even gets to pulp. Oh. So, um, so let's go to, I'm actually not sure why it's not logging from within pulp, because it seems to be getting there. So I don't understand that. So what's the first thing? So solve gets called. Let's do print solver all. Okay, and that's from within the IDFS. Oh, I didn't publish it, but I didn't change anything, did I? I think I changed one thing. I should maybe, yeah, I'm just gonna make that part of the script, I think, because I don't want to keep forgetting to do that. So it takes, what, 30 seconds? It's not that bad. Hopefully I'll get this working pretty soon and we'll be good to go. So it's just weird how it doesn't log. So the weird part is wait, what is this? The weird part is it doesn't log, but it does get there, right? It definitely gets there. Line 56, solve. So what's going on? Kinda confused. Do I need to, wait, I didn't publish. I really need to add that in there. There we go. Okay. Did I do that? No, I didn't do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, we saw a log. Thank you. All right, let's add that to the thing before I mess that up again. Publish. Okay, cool. So let's run that. I'm gonna run that all the way through. What's going on here? What? Hold on, let me see something. Huh. I don't know what that is. I didn't change all those files. I don't know why it's saying that. All right, so let's make a change just to make sure. Solver called, not publish. Let's do that. So that should be part of it now. We should hopefully see it at the end. I mean, when we run it again. Okay, so if we see called with an exclamation mark, you know that whole process is working. And we saw that. Okay, cool. Now let's trace it through. So solver called, it gets here. I'll just leave that log for now. And then we can erase that though. Self prob solve self LP solver. Okay. Prob solve. So problem solve passes LP solver. And problem is an LP problem. PyDFS optimizer. I swore we at least got past this before, so I'm not sure what the issue is. That we're not even seeing a log in here in actual solve. Because we definitely, yeah, I had some code down here that, I had some code down here that would like, what did it show? I think it was the file contents. And it would pass that back, and we saw that like a while back. So I'm surprised now that we're not seeing anything. I know I did make some stuff async. Alright, let's just try to figure this out. So actual solve, definition actual solve. Oh, wow. Quite a few of those. Ignore most of them. Wait, is it? What do I have open here? What is it searching? Oh, it's like mixing two projects together? What's going on here? Source updated. Why is it including this? Oh, right, because this is searching everywhere, so I just need to go, uh, what's it called? Source updated. Source updated. Slash. There we go. Okay, so I don't care about any of these. What's core? Maybe not implemented. Actual resolve. How is that being picked up? Oh, because it calls actual solve. Okay. Pull. This function changes the problem to make it suitable for solving, then calls the solver actual solve to find the solution. Okay, this would be a good place to log right here. Um, and say print WTF. See what we get. Not great having to wait that long between seeing if something works, but I think this will be the best way to do it right now to save time. Because I really need it to go through the whole setup I have anyways. Otherwise, I could like work on something in isolation and then it won't work. So solver called, and that's as far as it gets. It's weird that I see that error about the coroutine never awaited, but does that prevent it from just not working at all? I don't understand that. Like I'm not even getting inside of that function, any of them. Am I in the wrong file? No. It's not making much sense that I'm not seeing anything whatsoever. I think what I'm gonna do, weird, but let's just make this not async, I guess. I don't know. It has to be eventually, but see what's going on. Same with this. Uh, Other way around. Okay, maybe that'll help. Let me put a space here. Okay, so solve, and then that's fine. I mean, it's right. I'm not waiting. It's true, but that prevents it from being called, or what? That part I don't understand. Maybe. Let's just remove all the awaits. So, print. Same here. Um, is there any awaiting here? I'm actually gonna skip this part for now. Leave a space so it's easier to see. And then let's just return test status from point API.py. Okay. I don't know if let me see if this helps. Did that help at all? This is the other repo anyways. Oh man, how do I get rid of that? Alright, let's try that. See if that helps. If we're still getting a weight thing, I'm like, something's off. So I think I got rid of them all. Might take a break pretty soon. We'll see. A lot of noise in the background. So we will see. Oh, I saw something. Okay, nice. So something is happening finally. Okay, so that's good to know. It did actually, we got that, everything. Okay, nice. Prince the LP. Let's just do that commented for now. Pulp. So it did have to do with the await, and the files I'm changing are affecting things, which is good. Um, so let's bring those back because I need to do that. Let me think about this. So solve. Yes, I need to for sure. Okay, so async def solve. Get rid of this altogether. And then this, I will do that. Okay, that file should be good. This file, solver call, that's, I don't think that's ever called, but maybe. And then this file has a lot of stuff. Let's just search for async. So we'll swap those, and then swap those. Does this return? I don't remember what the original code is. I don't know. I could go look it up, but I'm gonna stick with just doing what I'm doing. So I'm actually gonna leave this how it is and return, still return this test string or test status and try to make this work with a wait and see if we get back at least to um see if we get back at least to I wish I knew what's going on, why it's saying everything got changed, but not dist. In here, in there, solvers, hold solver, in here. So yeah, we're gonna get the same error, I think, but let me see, just make sure. And then I'll do it await in here. I'll see what calls this. And then, yeah, go from there. Okay. So yeah, we're getting that still. Okay, cool. All right, so what line was that? I'm pretty sure it's that 56. 56. What's the error? Or something like that. Okay. Let's do a wait. Print works. And then we'll say async. See if we get there. I'm not sure if it'll get there. Actually, there's a good way to trace it back because it'll say whatever called that did not await, right? I think, yeah. I wonder if I'm not sure in Python if you don't return, if it implicitly returns anyways, like a future. I would guess it does, but not 100% on that. Actually, I don't know at all. I'm just guessing. All right, let's reload. Do we see anything? Oh, we didn't get that error. Oh, that's interesting. We don't even so we didn't get the error. Oh, yes we do, I think. It's definitely a different error. Runtime warning pulp solver dot solve. Is that what it said before? Or did it say this was not awaited? I don't know. So let's search within source updated PyDFS. I think you need the full name, right? Lineup optimizer. Okay. Optimized lineups. So we know for a fact that's called. Well, optimize is called anyways. Base, mipple. So the result, so it returns a result, and the result is like some variables and whatnot. Okay. So it's got to be here. Yeah, solid variables. And this is this the same function? No, it's got to be this. What's optimize lineups versus optimize? Let me see where this is called. Anywhere? So it's define. It's running a test? Huh. I wonder if it's like the old one. Here, let's collapse So let's see if I copy this, and do I have WinMerge on here? I do. Let's see, new documents. Left. Oh, really? Okay. So left, save. Let's just say A, and then I just want to see, I'm guessing these are kind of similar, right? B, probably should have named those better. And then how do we compare these? I know from the main menu, I guess I'll just do that. Browse, A, browse, B. Okay, yeah, I think this is the same thing. It's just optimized is the newer one because it's the one we use. But yeah, and optimized lineups is not called anywhere. Okay, they look similar. All right, so we want to mess with optimize. Test lead swap. Don't care about that. So optimize is up here, and we'll say it's async, and then we'll await. Where was that? I'm not sure how this is going to work with the generator. Guess we'll see. So where's the part where it called solver or solve? Solve variables way down there. Okay, I'll wait. All right, see if that helped. I'm not optimistic about this one, but see what happens. Getting, this actually might be good. Okay, nice. So we're not getting the same error. We are having an issue though with what I thought might be the issue. Async generator object, but I'm not sure if that's what if the problem is what I was talking about with when I was saying, I wonder if this will work because of the generator. Interesting. Let's just see if we can Google this, because I have no clue. Is that copy? So I will look at that, but why did not have both quotes? Oh, that's just, okay. I need to return a value in an async function. So I change the code. you need to use async for, which itself needs to be inside an async function. Okay. So he got rid of yield. He got rid of yield. I don't know if he meant to do that or what. So where is where I'm at? Where's yield? Is yield anywhere in here? Yield lineup. Okay. I think this is as easy as just saying async for, and then this is also async. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. If we can see, what's that thing that I logged? It's in here. We can see test status from Coin API Pi. That'd be great. No. Same error. Let me try one more time. Okay. Man, this might be a tough one. I think I've been going for an hour, right? Right around an hour. I'll go a few more minutes. So where was that? Lineup optimizer. I wonder if there's another way we could do this. I mean, we could break it apart a little bit more, I think. Definitely something I'd probably do off stream because I'll just be me sitting here looking through stuff in silence. But as far as just a quick fix or to get this working without modifying the code too much, which is the goal. It's not as big of a deal, I think I've talked about it before, as with other projects, because this one I think is probably not going to be updated anymore, so should be no problem worrying about staying in sync with the latest version, but hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually stop there. I'll do some more research into this. Again, as I said before, I'm definitely not great with Python. I'd say I'm a beginner kind of at it. So, probably just be me. If I stay on, it'll just be me, like, I don't know, learning just basic Python stuff. So I'll probably stop there. Um, if I don't get it working this way, I'll also think about how to I could rearrange things and maybe get it working in a different way. But yeah, that's a good place to stop. I definitely made progress. So found out, I guess, part of the cause of the issue. I'm sure there's going to be more issues. I mean, one of them, just the column and row names seem to be not right. So I'm interested to see if that matters. I think it will. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna stop there, and hopefully next time I come back, I think next time for sure I come back, I'll have something working. I won't just jump on, and then I'll explain what I did. So, all right, thanks for watching.